Get ready for the show. It's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. Touchdowns, so liquid air on the slam dunks on the court. Every
guys, I'm looking at my other screen and I didn't see the messages coming through, man. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't know what happened. You know what? I know what it was. I know last night I was messing around with my I got the virtual reality thing, the Oculus 2 or whatever, the Meta 2, whatever it's called. And I was updating that. And I had everything feeding through the headset on the Oculus. So when I just went to my desktop sound, it was still set to the Oculus speaker. So good catch now, man. Appreciate that, Johnny. Everybody that said that. Cody K, everybody. Yeah, hit that, hit that like and subscribe while I'm still muted. Sorry about that, fellas. Appreciate that. Yeah, man. It defaults because what I was doing was I was doing something on Steam. I was setting up a virtual desktop on Steam, and what that actually lets me do in the virtual reality, it looks like I'm in a movie theater and I'm watching film. So I like that experience. So I'm sitting back and looks like I got the whole theater to myself. So I like doing that. But I like to pipe the sound through the headset, not my speakers. So I was doing that, and I guess it defaulted to the MetaQuest speaker. So learn something tonight. So next time I do that, I gotta make sure I get that fixed. Sunseed, I appreciate that, man. What I'm trying to do is I know there is a way that I can cast what I'm doing in virtual reality. So I'm going to see if I can just record that. I think it would just be cool just to see the environment, because basically all I'm doing, you can do like a home theater, you can do a movie theater, you can do, a little a fake outside at the drive-in. It's got a couple different environments, but I'm keeping it simple. I like to make it look like I'm at a movie theater watching film. So I wish there was a way I could like telestrate in VR, but I don't think I can do that yet. So that might be a little bit too much problem. So I'm trying to keep it simple, but yeah, I might try to put something together, son. So, but I appreciate it, man. Glad y'all can hear, man. I feel bad about that, but I appreciate you sticking in there, man. Appreciate you sticking in. So clearly you didn't hear anything I said before, but let's keep it moving. Yeah, that's that play again. He gets through, breaks that tackle, and how many yards did we get? We are on the 12. We are right here. So let me see how many yards did we get. All right, we almost got 9 to 10 yards. So that's a good get. Most of his runs was from that same gun formation. He's either gun left or gun right. Here we go, gun right. All right. And I think we got stopped on this one. No, he got through there. Ooh, I wouldn't have minded to see him stay outside on this one. So they move over with the shift, but he's still in play. I think he's going to get him, but can he get that block? So he's going to pursue over here. He's coming. He's coming. So Saquon's got to get out there quick. So in this situation, I understand why he cut it up, but I think he would have been better served to try to race him to the corner. They're outnumbered over there. Yeah. Yeah, I wish he would have stayed outside. I wish he would have stayed outside. Look at this. He's got him beat. All right. So I understand it, though. I understand it. As a running back, right? As a running back, when you see a guy's back When you see 89's back and he's taking this guy that way, you're supposed to cut it up. So I understand it. And he's looking at this guy right here. He's on the outside, and again, you got another back. So that means you only got 2 to beat. I don't think he is in this vision, but this guy is coming. So, in my opinion, it'd have been better to just race him to the corner. You could probably got at least down to maybe the 5 or the 4 yard line. But I ain't mad. I ain't mad at that. You got the ball on the 12 yard line. Yeah, you may even scored on that, or they would have gave a penalty and brought it back. So I ain't mad at that. Yep, same play. Hold on, who missed a block? Hold on, man. Now see, he's supposed to get a piece. Give me a piece. Give me a piece of him before you go out. Right? He basically plays tag with him. He just puts his hands on him and then he's gone. And he's trying to get that guy on the outside. But if you just give him a little shove. But the way it is, you got to get to that guy outside. I don't know about that. I think maybe they had us outnumbered on that side anyway. So nobody flew over with Devontae. They shifted a little bit, but everybody else stayed put. So get a little bit more on him, but if he gets a little bit more, then he can't get the guy on the outside. And yeah, good play by Saquon, just making the dude miss. Who did they throw the flag on? Was that holding? I think they called holding right here. Can't remember. But I like the way Saquon's running the ball, man, getting north and south. Strong left. Damn, see, this should have been a tackle for loss. Should have been a tackle for loss. And Saquon makes the guy miss and turns a tackle for loss, or at the very best, no gain. He gets a yard and a half out of it. I'm not mad at that. It's better than a tackle for loss. It's better than negative yards. Nobody's there. They're hoping that this guy will flow. That's what they're hoping. That's good film study on him because he's coming right here. And he's right there in the hole. So whatever bluff they were trying to do, this guy was on it. Is this Bates? I can't see. But this guy was right where he needed to be. So good play. Yeah, that is Bates. Bates had a game. Look at that right there. Nothing doing. And he still made a miss. Right there. Right there. That should have been a tackle for a loss. Saquon makes a miss, spins in the hole. I don't think people really understand or appreciate how difficult that is when you're in the hole and you're trying to spin, because you got this guy right here coming. So he spins and still gets positive yards. Not many, but it's better than the negative, better than the loss. So Saquon, with the exception of the dropped pass, Saquon has not shown me anything to be mad about at all. Strong left. All right. We got, I guess Covey's going to come in motion. I think Covey's coming in motion. Look at this. So you got a nose, you got here, you got your tackle right here, you got your tight end very tight. So are they going to double him? Is he going to come inside? Is he going to come outside? I don't know. The linebackers got the running back. So Mailata is going to take the end. This guy is probably got that tight end. This guy's got this guy. See what they do. Yep. Okay, so Covey tries to pull and trap that defensive end. He knows he messed up. Look at him. He knows he messed up. Watch this play. That's Calcaterra. That's not Covey. That's Calcaterra. So he's coming. Calcaterra's coming over, and he's got to seal this guy. So he's coming down, and he is supposed to seal the end man on the line of scrimmage. Calcaterra is not necessarily a good blocker. So yeah, there is some end zone footage. It switches back and forth. I'm running the same play twice, once from the side and once from the end zone. So you'll see it in a sec. But you see, he's supposed to seal that. Now watch, Saquon misses the lane, and he kicks himself for it. Right there. Right there. He hesitated. Now, if this guy would have jumped inside, that would have made more sense. But he didn't. He was on. He's got his back right here. So he's coming right here trying to go underneath. So here's your back. This is Saquon. This is Saquon's man right here. So all Saquon has to do is make him miss one way or the other. That's the running back's man. Your job is to make him miss or put your shoulder down and drive him that way and get yak yards. And you could watch Saquon's watch how he reacts at the end of the play. He knows he could have got him. Could have got more yards out of this. Good play, good hole. Bye-bye. Look at him. He knows. He knows that little hesitation. Here's the end zone view of it. Good cut. That's it right there. Now, he did it a little bit too late. Now, he could have possibly. Now, Saquon is good enough. I will say this. Possibly. He could have possibly planted and came back this way and left them in the dust. He could have done that. But he comes in here, comes off his block, and still gets inside. But this guy gets a chance to catch up with him. And you see Saquon's frustration. You know he had a minute. I'm thinking that's what he was thinking. Number 3 was gone. You know why? Because number 3 is crossing his legs. He's not shuffling over. He's got to catch up, so he's crossing his legs. The minute the DB crosses his legs, if you hit him with the crossover and go the other way, there's nothing he can do. He's got to take an extra step just to get his balance, and by that time, you're gone. So, yeah. I ain't mad at you, Saquon. You still get, almost 10 yards on this play, so can't be mad at that. 12-yard play. But he knew it. He saw it. He had already committed. He knew it. All right. Now we got pistol. I like pistol better than I like gun. it comes in second place. I would prefer that Jalen Hurts be on the center and Saquon being 6 yards deep. However, if this is the best we're going to do, this is the best we're going to do. A running back's best friend is to be able to go downhill. So all a running back wants to do is either go here or here. The reason why I'm not a big fan of running out of the gun formation, and I'm used to it now, but you never want your running back to have to do this. Come here, then go down. Go here, then go down. You never want your running back to have to do that. He should be able to get straight downfield, get his momentum going, and be ready to rock and roll. Plus, these guys don't know what you're doing. So they got to pause, and that gives time for the linemen to get up and do what they got to do. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Who didn't get their block? What the hell? I don't even know what the hell happened. What is this? That's Beckham. There's okay. So we got. Ooh, I don't know what this is. Let's look at the end zone view. Lane just got beat across his face, I guess. Was Lane waiting for? Let me see. Let me see if I can get. Let's go down. Let's go down. 4 yards. Let's go right here. Did we see this one already? No, I think this is we didn't see this one. They all look the same because they all from the same formation. Reach block. Good job by Jurgens. I can live with that. All right, let's see what he sees. I think we did do this one before. All right, he can either go here or here. But yeah, I think we did do this one before because here's his lane, and he's coming to block. He's coming to seal, and your lane is right here. Yep. I think we did do this one before. Let's see if we can go down a little bit further. All right. Let's see if we can go down a little bit more. Yeah, we'll do a couple more. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Calcaterra, man, get a block, bro. Nope, my bad. That was not Calcaterra. Even though his effort was a little suspect, that was Dallas Goedert. So Goddard's got to come down and get this guy. He's coming across, and he's got to seal him. And he's coming here and supposed to be coming through the hole. So my guess is head up, help, reach, seal. Here's your lane. Don't think it worked out that way. Ooh, that's what it was. Good move by the tackle. Watch this dude right here. Watch him hit him with the hezzy. He Euro stepped him. He Euro stepped Lane Johnson. Good move. Good move. Yeah, that's just a great play by 9-7. Yep. So that was supposed to come outside. He was supposed to come and he's supposed to come. Oof, good grief. I can't even draw no more. So this is kind of, he's supposed to coming down, and he's supposed to seal here. He's supposed to seal here. But he puts a good move, and I think Lane is supposed to come here and seal this guy. I think this is the running backs guy right here. Or Either that or Lane is supposed to somehow get to this guy. And Beckham is supposed to go up and get 44. But either way, 9-7 just puts a move on them and just confuses them all. Good move. Hey, the guys on the other side of the ball get paid too. That's a good move. Good play by him. What we got here? Uh-oh. We got pistol formation. I like it. There you go. That's how you get through there, man. That's how you get through there. That's what I'm talking about. I like when my running backs can go downhill. I like when they can go downhill. Let's see what we got. All right. You take a drop step. You got a pull. So that looks like Beckham. So you got a double pull. You got Beckham. It looks like he's coming through here. And you got Calcaterra coming through there. So you got two pullers. But unfortunately, our tight ends, they got to work on them blocking schemes, man. Or those blocking techniques. But watch them come through there. Bam, bam. There you go. Good move. Good move. Who's 31's man? He came from off screen. There we go. Got you. That's Saquon's guy. He's unaccounted for. So you got him right here, and then 3's coming right there. Bates is right there. So good job. Get what you can get. But I like coming downhill, man. You take that drop step. These are the things that they taught us when I was in college. You take a drop step, that one drop step gives him time to clear and gives him time to clear. Timing. Timing is everything, man. Timing is everything. You don't want to hit the hole too fast. Watch them give time for them to clear. Get through there. Bop. There you go. Just enough time. Just that half a second, man. Good run, man. Positive runs all night. All right, we're going to end it on this one, whatever it is. I don't even want to watch the drop pass and all that. I'm going to skip that. Same thing. Get through there, get through there, get through. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be traffic. But you still got, what, 5 yards? Plus 4. That's a bonus. Look at there. Now, see, that's tight. That's tight. Everybody's bunching up the middle. They're trying to clog the hole. But Saquon takes a look at it. He's got patience. He's not coming full tilt because he can see what's going on, and he just kind of slides to the left and just kind of gets out here, and he still gets positive yards. Saquon gets it done, man. He's a smart runner. He's powerful. He's fast. He's quick, but he's smart. There you go. Still got 6 yards. What do you end up with? Let's be certain. Oh, that's gone. Next one. Oh, shift to strong right. Okay. Up. Chicken shallow out of chicken shit. He shows patience and just picks his spots. Get what you can get. Positive yards. I'll live with that. So we ended up, let me see. Here's the line of scrimmage. Here's the line of scrimmage right here. And see what we got. How far did we get? Got about 3 yards. I can live with that. Not negative. Not negative. So, overall, let me see. Close that down. There we go. So overall, we got a good session. I like what I'm seeing from Saquon Barkley. I like his patience. I like his speed and power. He's not trying to be the fastest thing on there. He picks his spots. He's patient, and he explodes through the hole. That's exactly what we need, man. That's exactly what we need. I like what Beckham is doing. I think we need to get better with our tight ends blocking. Our tight ends have to be a little bit better securing their blocks. I think that'll get better as the year goes on. Calcaterra, Goddard, EJ. EJ was in there for a couple plays, and it wasn't great, but I'm not going to nitpick. I guess I can't complain because we lost. Because remember, if they win, it's a nitpick. If they lose, it's a complaint. So, let me see. Cody K, what's going on, dude? I'm worried that Eagles haven't played well in New Orleans. I'm worried that New Orleans is on some next level stuff and is playing good football right now. Now, it's only week 2. We're going into week 3. So, we're still early. But I saw New Orleans whoop up on Dallas just like everybody else did. And New Orleans looks like a good football team. Good, physical, and Alvin Kamara against our run defense. Yikes. So we gotta make some changes. We definitely gotta make some changes. Thank you, Austin Johnny, man. I appreciate you, bro. Always appreciate you tuning in from down under, man. Yeah. We only on week 3. So we got a lot of changes, and we got to get it together or we're going to get smacked in the mouth. So we'll see what's going to happen, man. But we got to we got some things to figure out. We got some things to they got to figure out what they're going to do with this pass rush, man. Because our pass rush, for the most part, is pretty much non-existent. I haven't seen anything out of Nolan Smith. I haven't seen anything. Bryce Huff. Oh, y'all saw my other video. If you didn't see my last episode of Run It Back, I did Bryce Huff, and I just, again, defensive end is not my specialty. I can talk to you about the in and outs and my experience being a running back and what I see. Even I don't know what plays they're calling, but I can see what they're supposed to be doing. But on the defensive side, I don't know the techniques and all of that kind of stuff. All I'm doing is just looking at it from a football standpoint, and I need to know if my guy is beating their guy. You can always break it down to that. And Bryce Huff did not look good. Out of all the plays I watched the other day, he had maybe one play where he was in the play. Everything else, he was a non-factor. And that is unacceptable. That is unacceptable. So I am sure there's going to be some maybe not so nice conversations in film sessions, but not just for him, for a lot of people. So, yeah, we got to get on the ball, man. We got to get on the ball. Last time Eagles had no pass rush against Derek Carr, he had 80%. Anybody can do that, man, if you don't get pressure on them. Anybody can throw for 80%. So we got to get our shit together. So, Bryce Huff, you on the clock because you got paid. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, he was a third down specialist in New York. Okay, so if we put him only in on third downs, is he going to play better? Well, we got to figure something out. I think it's you figure out a way to activate Devin White because we can use his speed. Hell, I would rather see Zach Bond on the end on the line of scrimmage because he's a hybrid. He played some snaps down in New Orleans last year. So I don't know what they're going to do, but they better be better on defense against the run because Bijan Robinson wore us out. Bijan wore us out. So, yeah, we got to get it together. We definitely got to get it together, man. Yeah, you saw that, son? Yeah, Bryce was, oof. It was not a good look. Not a good look. And I guarantee you, man, if we see it, they're seeing it. If we as fans, can see the stuff that we're seeing on the film, I know they're going through it with a fine-tooth comb in film sessions. Them film sessions have got to be long and not very nice. If the rumors of how Vic Fangio are true. He's supposed to be somewhat of a hard ass and a no excuses type of guy, and that's kind of really what you want. And you were kind of thinking of that when you saw what happened with Devin White. The Devin White thing is just weird to me anyways, because to me, you don't go all the way through camp as a starter. And he had a pretty decent camp. It wasn't like he sucked and they just kept putting him out there as the number one. He had a good camp. So what that tells me is there is something going on between Devin White and Vic Fangio. Like either communication, they're not getting along. I don't know. But you don't just all of a sudden, you don't go through the whole camp as a starter and then all of a sudden you see these reports. Well, Nakobe outplayed him. And listen, Nakobe is my dude. I'm pulling for Nakobe. You already know how I feel about Nakobe. I want Nakobe to be that guy. But there was never a time where I thought Devin White had gotten demoted in camp. So that came out the blue. But the way our run defense looks, it's time to, hey, if it was personal, if whatever it was, put that shit to the side. We got to get the best players on that field and got to get it done. What's up, Kev? Whatever's going on, we got to put it to the side. Make sure we got the best players on our defense out there because we got to get it on and popping. So, or we gonna mess around and be 1-2. So it is imperative that Vic Fangio make some adjustments, put some wrinkles in. I think the offense was okay. I think if we lean to the run like we've been doing, we're gonna be just fine. I'm gonna go look at some film later on tonight, and maybe I'll have another session tomorrow looking at the New Orleans defensive line and some of their defensive schemes and see what our offense is going to be up against. Because at the end of the day, we still got to win the line of scrimmage. I didn't think Jalen looked that bad, with the exception of that the interception at the end of the game. I think he tried to force that. I kind of wish he would have pulled it down and ran with it. The whole middle of the field was wide open. If he gets through that first level, there's nobody out there that can catch him. And that's guaranteed at least 15 to 20 yards. I'd rather see him do that or throw a pick. Hell, even take the sack. Shit, we had a timeout. Just don't throw the pick. We got the best kicker in the league. We with distance. So somebody's got to get in his ear and tell him to play it safe, take the easy one. Don't try to make it up all in one play and just do what you can do. So we'll see. We'll see, but we're going to have our hands full because New Orleans is no joke. They starting out hot. Now, again, there's a lot of football to play left, but they are starting off hot, and they have looked good for the first 2 weeks, and that's all you can go by. I will start to formulate an opinion of our team at the end of next week because now we got 3 games on tape. Now we got schemes, we got tendencies, we got tells, we got patterns, we got all of that kind of stuff. Now we can see what we can see. Everybody's had a couple of games. They know how to tackle again. So now you figure out who knows how to tackle and who doesn't. Who's got a good defense and who doesn't. Who's got players and who doesn't. You got a couple games under your belt. So now the rust is off. The jitters are out. Everybody should have a good idea of what the scheme is, what the game plan is. Jahan Dotson should be a little bit better next week than he was this week. Jahan Dotson still doesn't know the offense. Don't get it twisted. You don't pick up all of that stuff, especially a Kellen Moore offense, in a weekend. And I don't expect him to. So next week, I expect him to have a little bit more understanding of what's going on. And A.J. Brown, man, getting that oxygen chamber, whatever you got to do. Ancient Chinese secret, acupuncture, whatever you got to do, get that hammy together. Because, brother, it is crystal clear that this offense is not the same when you are not on the field. So we'll see what's going to happen, man. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me, even though you couldn't hear me for the first 8 minutes. But I think I'm going to do this more and more because I got a lot of good feedback yesterday when I did it about BRYCE HUFF, and we're going to keep it going, man. I am going to concentrate mostly on running backs, but we are definitely going to do some defense. We are definitely going to look in the secondary. I meant to go look at that one play against Green Bay when CJ Gardner-Johnson gave up that touchdown. And I was talking to somebody. I think I was talking to Tone. And, that was the right play. And Jordan Love made the right read against the right defense. That play was made to make CJ Gardner-Johnson make a decision. And he made it. It didn't matter. Either way he would have went, there was somebody that was open. That's the way the play was designed. They had the perfect play against our defense. And Jordan Love made the right read. So it is what it is. Kev, I heard he was benched too. If you're talking about Devin White, same thing with Jalen Carter. Again, I don't know what type of discipline are you talking about? Was he late to meetings? There's something that they're not saying. And if they don't say, and if it never comes out, that means that's what they call an in-house. We're going to keep things in-house. So what that tells me, I was talking to my boy today. I was talking to William Thomas, and we thought the same thing. It's like, you just don't all of a sudden pay this guy, somebody that's as high profile as he is, Super Bowl champion, former captain. You don't bring somebody in like that, pay him that type of money, and put him on the bench unless something happened. So I don't think he tweaked anything. I think the only thing he probably tweaked was his mouth, because he probably said something slick. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But he had a good camp, and I don't understand the reason why he's not on the field. So it must have been something bad. And the only thing that could be something that bad is either he was out late doing something he ain't had no business doing. I don't necessarily buy that. So it had to be something in the meeting, which means a relationship issue with the coach. That's my guess. I guess we'll find out sooner or later. So, because it was all good, and he was going to push Nakobe and all this and all of that. So, yeah, it was good until it wasn't. So maybe we'll find out. Maybe we won't. So, but yeah, I heard it was discipline, but discipline is a very generic and broad subject. That can mean a whole lot of things. I got to narrow it down. I want to find out what the deal was, because maybe whatever it is the reason why they kicked him out of Tampa Bay. Could be. So we'll find out, man. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. We've been rocking and rolling for about an hour, man. That was a good session, man. That was a good session, bro. The more I get into this, I'll get the kinks in everything ironed out. But I think it went good. I only had the one problem with the site crashing on me one time. So it was pretty good, man. But I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you. I'll probably be back on sometime tomorrow. No, tomorrow I got a WNBA game. I think Indiana's playing tomorrow, so I will definitely be doing that. But I will definitely be having film study on a weekly basis. Running back will be back. The big eye in the sky don't lie, man. The big eye in the sky don't lie. So see you guys later. See you guys in the next one, man. Stay tuned. Click that like button. So especially for this, so you'll know when it's about to get on and popping, man. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.